Hey guys, how's it going? It's Klairreberry and I'm here today to bring to you the Virgo reading for the Virgo moon. This is going to be for October, really just the 13th and the 14th. It actually technically starts at 11:55 p.m. Central Standard Time on the 12th. But since that's so close to the next day, most of us, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, would probably be closer to getting towards the sleep. So yeah, 13th and the 14th. And easy for us, in a way, for this reading wise anyway, the energies are the same. Okay, now the downside to that is a lot of this energy is just opposition and squares. So it is what it is. But we do have the fact that Virgo is in its moon during the same time, you know, that we do still have this stellium, and we still have actually our grand earth trine as well. So again, there's always this kind of real underlying tangible understanding that no matter what we're going through, this really is doing something for us. It's changing things in a very practical way for us, you know, even in our everyday lives. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, again, moon in Virgo for the 13th and the 14th. This is a process of letting go for you. This is a very productive time. You're very much have, I think, a purpose here. Again, maybe a purpose to fix things. Okay. It's kind of a time where we're not necessarily in our intuition all that much, especially, you know, as a Virgo. But there's this, again, there's this purpose, there's this practicality. Beware of, you know, even being more critical than you usually are. And that's to yourself too. Expecting perfection from yourself is counterproductive, and you need to make sure and view it that way. Okay, so it's a good time. Your mind will probably be active and, you know, ready to learn and grow and understand new things, okay, through these challenges that we're having. Now, our motivation might not be so high right now. We do have Sun opposite Mars, both on the 13th and the 14th. So that can come as challenges. It can come as arguments, okay, clashes of conflict here for you. Really, again, I feel like a lot of it is going to be mental, just a mental conflict within yourself, you know, and how, again, kind of you, there's just that expectation, you know, that life is against me, and really not realizing what you have right in front of you, because almost like because you're too busy worried about maybe, you know, what other people have or what you wish you had. And so watch out for that kind of energy, okay? Life is not against you. Life is supportive. You can give yourself mantras of things like that, all the better for you, okay? We also have Sun squaring off with Jupiter, okay? It's like, again, this blockage of a lot of things. Like, we could be less patient at this time, less focused on, what we're doing here is changing our actions, changing our attitudes, okay? It may not be the most, you know, patient time. It may not be the biggest time for planning, but just doing, okay? Change. It's a good idea to, again, get this mental energy in alignment with your actions, so that you can work the holistic law of attraction. So check out the holistic law of attraction in my program down below. I also have a couple playlists with just the law of attraction in general, if you are interested in watching some of those videos, just right here on my playlist. Okay, so we are looking at, again, change. This is new beginnings. This is getting our actions, again, in alignment with our thoughts and our feelings as well. Okay, so we also have Sun square Saturn and Sun square Pluto. Okay, so again, we might be having issues with, you know, how we're giving back, what we're doing in life, like kind of almost like frustrated with things that we're trying to do and feeling like they're getting blocked by all of this craziness that's going on, you know. And be careful of getting stuck in a lot of this negative thinking, like, oh, you know, things are never going to go my way, like things are never going to, you know, never. Anytime you're putting a limit on things, be careful about doing that. Okay, don't limit yourself now. Okay, you may be feeling small, but it's not. It's just that everything's changing here. Again, it's just these squares. There's tension, there's barriers that we're realizing that need to be broken. It is a time where you want to kind of focus on cooperation, okay? Because we're not necessarily naturally inclined to that right now, okay? So be careful of, holding things in and then blowing up later. What we really want to do is aim for communication, clear communication as well. Okay, and we do have, this is also coming up as the Mercury sextile Venus, because there's a lot of communication that can come through regarding, again, what we want, what we love, what we're excited about. We're going to feel like it's easy to talk about. So follow your passions, okay? Again, this is a lot about purpose. Virgo is a lot about purpose. Again, how can we give back? How can we be of service? That is the higher, manifestation of Virgo. Okay, so let's see a couple more things. We have Moon sextile Venus as well as Mercury sextile Venus for both days. Okay, so again, a lot about, not compromising your messages right now. Again, speaking, very clearly. And it's not just clearly, but it's in, again, this kind of alignment and accordance with what, your subconscious and what the inner you really truly wants to say. Okay, so again, check out, there's also some, shadow work is just great during this time because we have all of this, Mercury energy with Virgo and, Mercury sextile Venus. So again, communicating in our relationships right now and communicating again about what you love right now is so important. And we may be feeling emotional because we also have the Moon conjunct Venus. Okay, Moon conjunct Venus. Okay, so it's like, listen to those feelings. Listen to, again, anything that you're wanting to do, wanting to focus on, wanting to pay attention to, like focus on that, listen to it. Okay, pay attention to it. Make sure that you're doing it justice in your life. Okay, it's like, make sure that you're following your own passions. Okay, that's, and also having this balance in any relationships that you're having, making sure, it's like a lot of us are realizing that, we're worthy and we, even though sometimes we don't feel like it, and that we like have something to contribute and that we should be respected. And whereas we maybe weren't respecting ourselves before in the past. And again, this is being fair to yourself. And that's, the starting point for attracting wonderful things in your life is just to know that you deserve it. And, it's all about this emotional fulfillment right now. Okay, when it comes to this Moon conjunct Venus, okay, they're working together here. And there are some squares. I'll probably talk about them in, another video since this one is already getting a little bit long. But again, your actions, make sure that they're in alignment with what you really want. And the best way to do that is do the shadow work. So check out the shadow work playlist and check out the program down below. You can have the best of intentions and the best, want to serve, want to help. But if we haven't dealt with, this energy and it's our thoughts create our actions, and they both need to change right now. Okay. And again, that's what a lot of these squares are telling us. We need change. We are bigger than we know energetic wise. And so we need to change old habits, still letting go. Okay? Underline, overline. Much love, many blessings. Don't forget to watch your other planets, your personal planets, your ascendant, all of those things, and those of your people in your person, okay? Much love, many blessings. Talk to you soon. Bye.